Yeah, that's on my phone. Oh, somebody just quit. Let me kick this dude real quick. Somebody quit if he threw a pick. The Bills. So there's nobody. Okay, the second quarter of the league. Goodbye, Bills.
The Bills quit?
Yep.
Who's the first person quit?
The Dolphins. Alright, let's go ahead, bro. Alright, man. Y'all probably not watching live, but still gonna stay up. Welcome to BigHittas. I'm the main commiss, Keon. I'm currently playing as the Chiefs. We got a guest, the new commiss, the one. Introduce yourself.
Yo, it's your boy Poppy Chudo, the one. I'm currently playing as Chicago Bears. Welcome to BigHittas 2020. I'm excited about this. Let's get it poppin'.
Alright, yeah, most people play their game, so I think we only had 2 people who didn't play their game. So that's why I tried to tell you on the schedule early. So get advancing early, everybody play their games. Alright, so we're not gonna talk about every single game, so don't y'all feel bad that we didn't get to go over a game. I'm trying to make this short real quick. Alright, I do want to start off with it's a division game, and the commission was in it, so you know we gotta jump into that. The Packers, LELs beat him 28-22. So Dewan, since it's your game, man, I'm gonna let you go over the little stats, man. Tell us about what happened.
Yeah, man, it was. I looked at the stats after the game, but I'll go over it again. It was a pretty solid game for the quarterback. Saves going head-to-head, pretty much. You look at the rushing, it wasn't too big of rushing for them side of the ball. Aaron Jones and Tyreek Cohen, they weren't really rushing the ball. I'll say defense won this game in mistakes. So I think I threw 2 picks in the red zone. He caught a last-minute touchdown and pulled out the win. Not too much to talk about. It was just an upset.
Yeah, see, a bunch of sacks came from both teams. I was getting pushed to the quarterback. Surprised though, Khalil Mack only had 1 sack, but he hit the other left end. They had 3 of them. Alright, but yeah, that was a close game. He lost his division game. Kudos to the Packers. Our next game we'll get into is the Panthers and the Rams. Y'all see this score, but I promise y'all, when y'all see the stats, man, I won't believe. When I seen the stats, I didn't believe how the score was that. Alright, so you gonna start it? You play quarterbacks? Go ahead.
I mean, I was looking at this game too, bro. Like both the quarterbacks look pretty solid. Where you got Cam Newton with a 150.7 rating, one for 333 passing yards and 6 touchdowns. Then you got Jared Goff with a 139.2 rating, 449 yards and 5 touchdowns. I just couldn't figure out why this game got away.
Do y'all see this score? 63-38, 63-38 now, and Jared Goff threw 5 touchdowns and 0 picks. How did that? I don't know. I don't know how that happened. We can keep going, bro. The rushing yards, Rushing yards, neither one of them had like a awesome running game. I see Cam Newton that did some stuff. He had 2 rushing touchdowns actually. So he had 2 rushing touchdowns and 6 passing touchdowns. Oh man, that's crazy. That's looking like Cam Newton from Auburn. I see Todd Gurley had a fumble. Jared Goff also had a fumble. He's on the receiving. Man, I don't know if he signed this dude from free agency or what, but he got 8 in rookie. Man, I guess he's just trying to get rookie of the year with him. He got 8 receptions for 257 yards with 3 touchdowns. I wish I knew his overall rating, but yeah, that's crazy for any type of rookie. Curtis Samuel, 3 receptions, 133 yards. I don't know what's going on. It's so many people that got so many big reception yards. Like they were just passing over the place. Like that's crazy. It was just passing. That was a passing game. Well, let's go to down defense, man. Defense is what win games, I suppose. But oh, look at these sacks.
Yeah, OP. That's what I was saying. What you want to start with, the Rams or the Panthers?
Man, you can start. It's good start with the Rams since they lost. I don't understand how they lost. Look at these stats, man. Go ahead and read them.
I'm gonna start with the Rams. That boy Dante Flowers Jr. and Aaron Donald. Oh my God. I mean, you got Dante Flowers with 4 sacks. You got Aaron Donald with 3. Then you got John Johnson contributing 1. And Clay Matthews contributing 2. So the old sacks was OP. That's 10 sacks in 1 game for the Rams. And I think that's vice versa because the Panthers had 10 sacks as well. So, who was it? You go ahead.
Alright, the Panthers, man. The Panthers got him sacks too, man. He had 3 from a rookie, man. I guess he's just playing rookies. He's trying to get all these awards. Three sacks from a rookie outside linebacker, man. He's trying to go for the Warriors, man. And then he got another linebacker, Brian Cox Jr., 2-year player with 2 sacks. Luke Kuechly got a sack. Kawan Short got a sack. Dontre Poe got a sack. Bro, just about everybody on his team got a sack. Like, bro, everybody getting sacks. Like, it was no picks this game, so like I said, I don't know, man. This looked pretty much even with the stats. I don't know what happened. Maybe they can go in more explaining of that. I don't know how the score was 63-38. We'll have to go in. You want to go in the Rams? No, we'll have to go in the Rams. I mean, the Redskins and Philadelphia. That was a close division game. Looked like defense on both sides. But the Redskins surprisingly won. Alright, we'll skip over that. Alright, the Falcons and the Vikings, we don't need to go into those stats. They played and they disconnected in the 4th quarter. But the Falcons ended up winning. It was a very close game. Kudos to Cousin. The Dolphins, he quit, and the Ravens played against a second Dolphins user, and like he blew him out too. So yeah, that was a big blowout, man. Alright.
Statement for the Ravens.
Chiefs, that's my game. You don't have to really go in that. You see, it was a pretty. Chiefs just won, man. The Pat Mahomes looked nice. The defense looked nice. They won. Alright. The Titans versus the Browns was a forced win, so we need to go for that. Colts and Chargers, man. You can hit that, man. You can hit that Colts and Chargers game. Start off with that Colts and Chargers.
Let's get it. So, I'm gonna go with the Colts first. We got Andrew Luck with a 95.8 rating, going for 260 passing yards, 3 touchdowns and 6 picks.
6 picks and 1, bro. How and 1? Oh, the Chargers played with 2 different quarterbacks.
He had a rookie?
Nah, he ain't no rookie, but you know Tyrod Taylor is that fast quarterback. So he probably did some rollout plays or something. Ooh, the sacks. God. Jeez. Them quarterbacks. Oh, shit. Alright, bro, you can go to rushing stats, man.
Well, for the Colts, you said that like, oh my God.
Yeah, go to the rushing stats.
The Colts come up with 5 sacks. 1 player was this guy. We got Javon. Yeah. Then you got Hunt with 2. So he had what?
9 in total.
Yes.
This is crazy. We're going to the Charger sacks, man. Mark Ingram and Joey Bosa, you know they leading their D line. They both had 2 sacks. Go to the interceptions. Trevor Williams. I know he's a pretty fast cornerback from last year. He got 2 picks. Desmond Kane. He also got 2 picks. Both his corners got 2 picks each for the Chargers.
Chargers had defense everywhere this game. That's what it's like.
Like I said, somehow the Colts won, man. That's another game where these stats don't show how they won. I don't know. Kudos to the Colts, man. They were throwing 6 interceptions and still winning the game. T.Y. Hilton he had a real good game. 5 receptions, 158 yards, 2 touchdowns. Alright. What's the next game?
We go over this 49ers game. That's my boy Shot. Wanted to work. Yeah, I'm gonna go over it. So we got the 49ers coming on top victorious over the Buccaneers. You got Jimmy Guapo doing this thing with a 141.8 rating. He go for 248 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. You got sacked 3 times by that defense though. Then you got Coleman going for 117 rush yards and 2 touchdowns, no fumbles.
Oh, 15 carries. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of OP right there.
Jeez.
Pushing that boy.
And he got his. Oh my gosh, he got another running back with 2 touchdowns. Man, Matt Breida. And both was average over 7 yards. Both of them was average over 7 yards. That was just man. He had a crazy offensive game, looking like. Jameis Winston, man, he had a terrible game. 3 picks, 7 sacks. He got sacked 7 times with 2 touchdowns. You can't do nothing if you can't. You got time to throw the ball.
That's all, man. But he got a couple of good receptions from the receivers as well. If you go there.
Oh yeah, Mike Evans. Mike Evans, you know, he won the top wide receivers in the league. 150 yards, 2 touchdowns on 5 receptions. That's the only person that showed up on that.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Six is pretty much spread out.
That game.
Good job, Shot. Did the Patriots? No, they didn't play. Texans, yeah, that was a forced one.
Oh, we got to talk about that.
Detroit did a shutout to Arizona. Hey man, welcome to the lead, rookie. Kyler Murray, rookie. He got shut out his very first game. You see, you want to do that? You want to do that Texas game? What you want to do?
Yeah, but you just surprised me with the Cardinals game. I didn't know he got shut out.
Yeah, Kyler Murray got shut out his first. But you know, that's his first game, rookie, man. He probably made a lot of rookie mistakes.
Probably, but I'm looking at the rush, y'all. I really don't want to go over his rushing stats. That look cool.
No, it's going to different. It's going to different game. It's different game, bro. All right, let's go. Hey, Texas Saints, they both some users from. I think they both was from other BigHittas league from Madden 19.
Yeah.
But this is one-sided.
Pretty much. I'm gonna just stay to one side. I'm gonna stay on the Texas. Right now, we got Deshaun Watson playing on PSL. I mean, I never see Deshaun play like this at all when I see him play, but he balled 138.4 rating, 323 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 pick. That's a good game for my man right there. Then you got Lamar Miller going for 21 attempts for 200.
Oh my gosh. What?
Bro, he picked up 10.6 an average going for 3 touchdowns.
My gosh. He probably player of the week. I didn't even look at player of the week yet, so but I'm gonna have a feeling he might be. I have a feeling that he might be player of the week. I don't know. It might be Cam though. Wait, no, that's AFC and NFC, so who knows?
Who say receivers can't get player of the week? What? You got Will Fuller the fifth for 120 yards, 20 average, and 3 touchdowns, bro. Oh my god, that is.
He even got a tight end with 100 yards. Hey, but he did stop DeAndre Hopkins. So, I mean, he didn't stop him. He slowed him down.
Yeah, he slowed him down.
Best wide receiver in the game got slowed down. That's good.
Oh my god, JJ Watt did not have a sack on the defense. He did not have a solo or tackle. He slowed him down.
That Albert Hookman's rookie. I actually went to school with him. I used to play football with him. He's only like a 60-something overall. Albert Huggins is D tackle. I actually went to school with him. This dude I personally know. I have his number and everything. So I'm happy you got a sack with him, man. That's cool. That's dope. Probably take a picture and send that to him. Alright, that's it. Alright, and the last thing, well, not the last thing, but the last game we'll go over is ass whooping of the week. Ass whooping of the week. Yeah, it's very obvious, man. First I thought it could be the Cardinals, but no, it wasn't actually. And this dude just quit recently, like week 2, so no surprise of why he got ass whooping in week 1. By commiss the Jets, my other commiss. He probably one of my podcasts sooner or later. But anyway, our Jets. He's the Jets. His name is Melinda. Yeah, go over those stats. Ass whooping of the week. Jeez. Josh Allen, man. He had so much hype coming his rookie year, man. His first game of the new season, 1 year coming off the injury. 0 touchdowns, 4 picks, 20.5 rating. God. I mean, they might as well bring Nathan Peterman back. God damn. Sam Darnold, on the other hand, he was also a rookie in the same class. He came out throwing 4 touchdowns, 0 picks. Maybe on first season back, at that retired season, 17 attempts, 86 yards. He did alright, no touchdowns though. Either one of them was running pretty much.
Yeah, you got Robbie Anderson. He got 5 receptions, 98 yards. So he actually maintained 6 average. Went for 2 touchdowns and 8 receptions. No, we're not active yards. I thought that was reception. That's on me. That's pretty much something for the receiver game.
I wish he was here to see this, but he done got kicked, man. He's ass, y'all. I can't remember what stats on the Bills using him. He done got kicked. He done quit. The picks are spread all over. So, man, bro, I don't see how you lose 48-0. Goddamn. Come on, you gotta do better. Where you going? Melinda, man, kudos to you for giving out the ass whooping of the week. Alright, let's go to these players of the week. I haven't even looked at them.
I didn't either.
I don't remember how we go to it. Let me see. Oh, it's stats. I'm looking at ones. Like I said, for the NFC, I'm just going to NFC. NFC Cam Newton got a player of the week, man. I don't see why not. He had 6 passing touchdowns and 2 rushing touchdowns, 7 total touchdowns, 333 passing yards, 34 rushing yards. But goddamn, he should probably be injured next week. 10 sacks. I don't know how he getting up. Jaden Smith also came from he came from the Cowboys. 2 picks with the touchdown, 7 tackles. You can do the AFC, bro.
AFC player of the week, your boy Patrick Mahomes. Oh my God.
Patrick Mahomes, what are you talking about? No, we talking. Hey, yeah, you in the wrong part. What are you doing? I wish it was Patrick Mahomes. I wish it was Patrick Mahomes.
I was on the wrong thing. Okay, we got AFC. You went over Cam Newton.
Yeah, I already went to NFC.
AFC player of the week, your boy Lamar Miller went 21 carries, 223 rushing yards, 2.6 rushing average, 3 rushing touchdowns. That's your boy player of the week. There you got.
Don't even try to name. Don't even say that. I don't know why. Can I buy another vowel? He done bought all the vowels in his lane. God damn. Jeez, that's the Ravens. Dang. Alright, y'all. Hey, we ain't gonna be doing this every week, but we'll try to do it as much as we can. But yeah, man, if y'all got any questions, man, y'all can ask one of us, man. We'll be reasonable. Remember, y'all, trades don't start till week 4 for the people that started with us the very first week. For news that's coming in, y'all gotta play 3 games before y'all start trading. So that's how you move the trade deadline to playoffs. Hey, injury. Oh no, we didn't even look at. Let's see the injury report. Let's see what's going on. Injury. Who got injured, man? Anybody got? Let me see if can they? Oh, I didn't go to NFL. Let me see. Anybody got some major injuries week 1? Oh, Shady. God, come on, Shady that got injured. I don't know if it happened this. Nah, he quit. So it happened week 1. Shady got injured. The rookie tight end got injured. Damn, for the Broncos. No offense, bro. He a beast. If y'all look at his stats, bro, y'all might want to trade for him. He a beast. Got injured 6 weeks. Still going through the Colts. I think this happened week 2, y'all. So my homie told me about it. He has both his running backs. It's happened week 2. So hint, bro. If y'all play this dude, y'all might want to turn strip ball and aggressive. You know, he don't got no starting running backs. He can have to get somebody from free agency.
Oh my God, that's a big injury.
But the Dolphins, Stacey McGee, 4 weeks shoulder tear. The Eagles. Jeez, the Eagles. 7 weeks for their running back Corey Clement, but he probably back up. He good over there. You know, it's the Giants. Ooh, fake one. Damn, that's the only thing. Oh, they hurt. Oh, sorry for you Giants. You don't got nobody now, bro. You done for 3 weeks. If you get a win, man, lucky you. I don't know how. Let's keep going. Oh, the Lions. Oh, that's just. Oh, this is the dude he just put on Superstar. Damn, his running back out for 8 weeks. Oh, he just put Superstar on him. Oh man, he hurt. Jeez. Oh, Packers D tackle Kenny Clark 5 weeks. Oh yeah, run up that middle, y'all. Run up that middle on him. Panthers real good. I think he didn't use his Superstar. I don't know why he was even playing. Probably because Cam Newton got sacked so many times. The Raiders. I think this happened today. Oh no, Martavis Bryant, that was for free agency, but his running back did get hurt. That's week 2, so he out for 6 weeks with a broken ribs. That's it. That's it for all the injuries, man. All right, y'all. Good job playing. Most of y'all playing all y'all games. Week 1. Week 2. Y'all see that week 2, man. Y'all see that tie. We not gonna talk about that. Maybe if we get the podcast in, I'll talk about that. A lot of stuff happened. That's a division game too. Never expect a tie. Anyway, if I got any questions, ask us. I don't know when the next podcast gonna be. Y'all just have to find out. Thank y'all for joining the league, man. We can do this whenever we can. Deuces.